Corvette ever. It features the 5th generation 6.2-liter small block. It's a pushrod V8 engine. The LT1 delivers an estimated 450 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque, and that's strictly a minimum because right now this technology is still being calibrated. You see, the reason why you can only get so close is because it's currently still in development. Now the design, what you see is what you get. But for example, when it comes to performance, you want to know the top speed. You want to know the quarter-mile time. Guess what? I love performance, and I want to know those numbers as well. And we'll get them to you sooner than later. But for now, we've got an appetizer. So let's talk about what's on the plate. 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. Z51 Handling Package can achieve more than 1 G in cornering acceleration. Highway mileage will exceed 26 miles per gallon. Now let's take a look at this beautiful design that we have here. Now the reason why they named it a Stingray is because of the visual impact. It delivers a purposeful visual impact. Every transition has been executed with beauty and proportion. It's much prettier in person because you can really see the chiseled definition from front to end. Your air extractors. This element of design, beauty, purpose, helps to reduce front end lift when you're traveling at high speeds, adds responsive handling. Your front fender side coat help to reduce aerodynamic drag. Then out back on the rear quarter panels, now these elements of design were cooling our transmission opposite of the driver and cooling the differential opposite of the passenger. Out back, these vents represent the lowest center of pressure so that air easily escapes. Now the design elements include, this is a removable carbon fiber roof panel. For those of you that can possibly see on top, this is a woven carbon fiber design detail, but you have the option to go with the body color, and there's also an available translucent top as well. Now that's a carbon fiber hood. You've got composite fenders, composite doors, rear quarter panels, and hatchback design. But now let's get underneath the hood and talk about what's there. That 6.2-liter small block V8 engine is connected to a 7-speed manual transmission. That is sophisticated engineering because the only other company is Porsche to do a 7-speed manual. So it lets you know the league that the Corvette is representing. Now it also is a 6-speed automatic transmission that features your paddle shifting. Now technologies on that engine include active fuel management, direct inject technology, and variable valve timing. Now the design that you see here on display, if you're wondering, are you looking at a base level Corvette? Absolutely so, including all of the functional details. Now what's been added and what's available for now is a Z51 Handling Package. You've got the larger wheels and tires, larger brakes, slotted rotors, and then also this is a Z51 specific spoiler out back. Now the elements of engineering in that Z51, an electronic limited slip differential, a dry sump oiling system on the automatic and the manual, integral brake, transmission and differential cooling, additional air deflectors, brake cooling ducts, and then also you can get magnetic ride control. Now this vehicle goes into production August of this year. It's going to be built at the Bowling Green, Kentucky facility. Now that facility underwent a $131 million renovation. $52 million went to build the body shop where they're going to be building the all-new aluminum frame in-house for the very first time. That frame is across the way. It's precisely 99 pounds lighter, 57% stiffer. Now stiffness adds to rigidity, and rigidity, what that does for you, it gives you exceptional ride and handling. Now the interior of this vehicle has also been re-engineered, it's been redesigned and revamped. It's fully wrapped, it's leather, there's aluminum, there's carbon fiber, there are two 8-inch driver configurable 8-inch high-definition full-color displays. One of them features voice recognition and touchscreen capability as well. I've had an opportunity to represent Chevrolet for about 8 years now. Being that said, I've had an opportunity to speak to many Corvette owners, and they've been asking for more quality on the interior. Some of the things I heard is, if the engineering competes with the European design, can we get some of those aesthetic values? You wanted the quality, and the quality is being delivered. The only two elements that remain the same from the previous generation, the cabin air filter and the release latch for the hatchback. This vehicle pays tribute to the legend of the Corvette, 60 years and counting of production, but it also has a beautiful modern day flair to continue well into the future. The price point will start well under $60,000. I never get tired of saying that, and I love seeing those facial expressions. How can you charge under $60,000? The number one answer, it's a Chevrolet. You don't have to pay $1 million to look like it here. Since 1911, Chevy has always been America's affordable brand. Now, the way that you can start under $60,000, ultimately, in the automotive world, you pay for performance, you pay for technology and materials. An estimated 450 horsepower, starting under $60,000, makes all the sense in the world. Now, once you add active handling like magnetic ride control, the Z51 Performance Package, that technology will take you above 60. Now, you're wondering what is yet to come with the Corvette. Are we going to hear about the supercharged engines? What about a Z06? What about a Z01? Well, that information I cannot confirm nor deny. But what I can tell you, the convertible version will debut next month at the Geneva Auto Show. So keep your eyes open. I guarantee you'll love the design. Folks, I want to thank you for dropping by Chevrolet. Thank you for spending your time with us. Welcome and welcome to the return of the Stingray.